What's up, everybody? Today you've got me, Christopher Huntley, from ChrisAmericoast.com, teaching you about 10 phrases that will make you sound like a native speaker. I know that's what you want. I know that's what you need. I know that's why you're watching me. And today you're going to get that because I'm going to teach you these 10 phrases. And then at the end, I'm going to tell you something that people who speak like native speakers know, and people who don't speak like native speakers don't know. And that's something really important that you need to know, you know? So let's go. And today we're going to talk about 10 phrases that will make you sound like a native speaker. And the first phrase is one that I already told you in this video. Can you believe that? Did you hear it? Maybe you missed it. At the very beginning of this video, I said, "What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody?" Yeah, that's a special phrase that native speakers like to use. They say, "What's up?" No, it doesn't mean what's up. Up like the opposite of down, and what's down and around. No, what I'm talking about is what's up. It means what's happening, what's new, what's new with you, what's going on with you. It doesn't mean how are you, and it doesn't mean how is it going, because when we ask those questions, the answer might be something like good, bad, so, okay. But when somebody asks you what's up, it's what is happening, what is going on, what's new. And so you can say one of two things to answer this funny, silly question that everybody says. And the first way that you can answer it is you can say what is happening with you, what's happening in your life, what's new. So my friend might say, "What's up, Chris?" And I might say, "Not too much, nothing much." That's how a lot of people answer. They say nothing much, not too much. This means there's not a lot of new stuff. And sometimes, even when there is a lot of new stuff, people still say that. English speakers are so weird. Or somebody might say something that actually happened. They might say, "Oh, I just got a new car." But the other way that you can answer this question, when somebody says, "What's up, Chris?" I can just say, "What's up?" And no, it doesn't keep going in a circle like, "What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?" That doesn't happen. Instead, you just say, one, "What's up?" It's like, "Hi." And the other person says, "What's up?" And it's like, "Hi." And that's English for you.
What's up? What's up?
Native speakers like to say "what's up," but another phrase that native speakers like to say is, well, it's not really a phrase, it's just one word that we make from two words. And a lot of people just don't say the two words, they only say one word. And the two words are going to, and the one word is gonna. So a lot of native speakers say gonna, and that's a combination of going to. So I might say, "I'm gonna work. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna see you tomorrow." So why are English speakers so lazy? Two words, going to. It's not so long, right? I mean, it's three syllables, going to. It's two words, going to. And we have to shorten it down into one word, gonna. Why? Write in the comments and let me know why you think native speakers do this. I mean, it's not that much faster or shorter. Are they really just lazy bums? Yeah, probably. But we use this combination of words a lot, and so it actually is faster to say gonna. But you usually hear this word in conversational English. If someone is speaking formally, then they're probably going to say going to. Did you hear it? I just said it. I just said they are probably going to say going to. And that's because I'm explaining something to you as an English teacher to an English learner. And I need to speak clearly. So when I'm trying to speak clearly, I'll say going to. But when I'm talking to a friend or I'm not really thinking about what I'm saying, then I'll probably say gonna.
I'm gonna go.
Now, if you're still watching this video, then you might be thinking, "Chris, everybody knows that. Everybody knows what's up. Everybody knows gonna." And if you didn't know those, well, congratulations, now you do. But if you already did, then you might be sad. Say, "Oh, Chris, you said you're going to teach me how to sound like a native speaker. Come on." Okay, here's another one. Instead of saying "you're welcome," when someone says thank you, you can say "no worries." Now, you might have heard someone say "no problem" before. You can also say that. But when someone says thank you to you, there are a lot of different ways that you can answer. You could say "no worries," You could say, no problem. You could say, you're welcome. That's the standard one. And you could also say some funny things like, forget about it. Okay, the next one, which is number 4, technically on our list, since I said that there was going to be 10, I guess I have to do that, right? I'm not a liar. Number 4 is when you want someone else to decide. You don't want to make the decision, they make the decision. Or they just have to make the decision, and it's their decision to make. Instead of saying it's your decision or you decide, you can say, it's up to you. It's up to you. Geez, why do English phrases use up so many times, right? We said, what's up? And now it's up to you. And it's not ever about up. Well, it's up to you means that it's your choice. It's your decision. You have to decide. And I have a decision that is up to you right now. Because you might have noticed on this channel, we make more videos when more people comment and subscribe. And if you want to see more videos on this channel, go leave a comment and subscribe right now.
It's up to you.
Okay, number 5, when someone asks you how you're doing or how you are, they might say, hey, Chris, how are you? Hey, Chris, how's it going? Instead of just saying something boring like, I'm okay. Instead, you can say something like, I can't complain. To complain means to talk about how something is bad or negative. That's to complain about something. A lot of people out there are complainers. Yes, talking to you, Kevin. But when someone asks how you are, instead of saying something negative or something boring like, okay, you can say, I can't complain. It means it's not so good, but I have nothing bad to say.
Can't complain.
All right, going on to the next one. We keep going, keep going. Instead of saying good job or you did well, does anybody really say it like that? Well, instead of saying that stuff, when somebody does a good job, you can say, you nailed it. And that means they did a good job. Not only does it mean they did a good job, it means they did it perfectly well or exactly how they should have done it. So maybe after this video, some of you will go to the comments and write, Chris, you nailed that video. And my heart will start to feel so warm and a tear will fall down from my eye, down my cheek. And I'll think, oh, I nailed that video. But enough of those emotions. Let's go to the next word.
You nailed it.
This one is something that I say all the time. When you want to tell someone that you will join them, you will do the thing that you're asking them to do, you can say, I'm in. So my friend might say, hey, Chris, do you want to go to the movies later? And I can say, I'm in. Or they might say, hey, Chris, we're planning a picnic this weekend. Do you want to come? And I can say, yeah, I'm in. And it means I will do it. I will go. I will participate. I will join you. So I have a question for you now. Will you join me when I publish another video next week? Because, hey, if you like this one, you're going to like the next one too. So let me know if you are in by leaving a comment under this video.
I'm in.
Okay, I think we're on the 8th phrase, but who's counting? This one is when you want to tell someone to wait. Maybe you're not ready. Maybe they need to slow down, but you're telling them, wait. But you don't want to speak boring English. You want to speak native speaker English. Woohoo! So you don't say wait, you say hang on. Yeah, you can say hang on. And then you can also say something like hang on a minute, hang on a second. And it tells them how long they need to wait. In English, we use the word hang a lot to talk about waiting or not doing something or staying in one place. Like if somebody's hanging around your house, it means that they're just kind of standing there and not going anywhere. Maybe they are waiting. Maybe you should be careful because there's somebody hanging around outside your house. But wait, before you leave this video, hang on. We have 2 more phrases that you need to know to speak like a native speaker, and I'm going to tell you something that you absolutely need to know that all the people who sound like native speakers already know, and you need to know to speak like a native speaker. So let's go.
Hang on.
Okay, the next one, you might have heard it before or maybe not, but when you need to leave somewhere, when it's time for the end of the party and it's time for you to go home, you can say, I gotta go. You might say, look at the time. Oh, I gotta go. And that means you need to leave. Now, I am teaching you how to speak like a native speaker, so you do need to know that I gotta go has another meaning too. It can mean when you really, really, really need to go to the bathroom, you need to go to the toilet, you need to do your dirty business in there. So you might say, oh, I really gotta go.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
And that brings us to the 10th phrase of the day, which talks about when something is very easy. It's so easy, you don't need to worry about it. It's not difficult at all. It's a piece of cake. Maybe you've heard this phrase before, but when someone says that something is a piece of cake, like making these videos is a piece of cake, then it means that it's very easy for them. Maybe they don't have to try very hard, or maybe it's just not difficult for them, and maybe other people think it's difficult, but for them it's not difficult. They say it's a piece of cake. Now, I don't know about you. I don't bake a lot of cakes. And if I tried to bake a cake, making a piece of cake probably would not be easy for me to do. I mean, I think I can do it, but you probably wouldn't want to eat it. So for me, baking a cake is not a piece of cake. And that's the 10th phrase to sound like a native speaker. And now the most important part of the video, something that you need to know if you truly want to sound like a native speaker. A lot of times on our live calls, when students get to ask me questions, we do this every day, every week. We speak face to face with English learners who want to get speaking practice. It's the most important and fastest way for you to learn how to speak English. And if you go to chrisamericos.com, you can see our English Everyday program where we practice speaking with you face to face every single day. I know you can't believe it, but it's true, and you have to go check it out. And I'm telling you that because a lot of the students there ask me this question, and I'm going to share this with you right now. They say, Chris, how can I sound like a native speaker? And the first thing that you have to think about when you ask this question is, which native speaker? Because there are native speakers in Australia who sound different from native speakers in the UK, who sound different from native speakers in the US, who sound different from native speakers of other English-speaking countries. They all sound different. And if you have an American accent and you go to the UK, then they're going to say, you have a foreign accent. You do not sound like the local people, the natives of that place. And if you have a British accent and you come to the United States, same thing. They're going to tell you, you have an accent and you don't sound like the people from around here. So if you really want to sound like a native speaker, the first thing you need to do is decide what kind of native speaker you want to sound like. Too many people try to learn English and speak like a native speaker without thinking about the fact that there are a lot of different native accents. And that's why you need to focus on the one that's going to be the most important for you. If you're moving to Australia, it's better for you to learn the Australian accent. And if you're going to move to the United States, learn the US accent, the American accent. And if you're going to move to the UK, don't learn the Australian accent or the American accent, learn the British accent. Too many times, students just don't have clear goals. They say native speaker, and they don't really think about what that means. So if you really want to sound like a native, do those two things. First of all, decide which type of native speaker you want to sound like. And the second thing is go to chrisamericos.com and practice speaking English with professional native teachers every single day. It's guaranteed to improve your English in 30 days or less. Yes. See you at the next lesson, and I'll see you in the next video. If you're hanging around and waiting for me to post another video, then I'm in and I'll do it. Write in the comments and let me know. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. Tell your friends there's a crazy English teacher on YouTube teaching English, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.